What's up, you guys? So we got a very interesting episode of The Flash, a very fun episode, and in my opinion, one of the best episodes of the season so far, which is a lot of fun to see. So we have the Meta-Apocalypse, which in my opinion, it wasn't really much of a Meta-Apocalypse, more like a meta-battle, because you don't really see much of the metas causing much destruction. You'd think they'd go all kind of Escape from New York shit, kind of turning on everyone and creating an absolute mental place to be. But they didn't, so kind of disappointed with that after the end of last episode, but we'll see how it goes. So we've got Caitlin back with Team Flash now, also with Henry Allen, but soz about that, mate. We'll discuss that heartbreaking moment later. But here we go, which has got visions of Zoom, so we're not sure. Is these just like a PTSD thing? Or is he tormented her and contacting her, kind of turn up Zoom fast speedster style? So that's one thing to think about. Also, she did actually check Jessie Quick for superpowers, but she hasn't got them yet. So I'm wondering what's happening here. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that, to be honest, with her and Wally West. But I'm hoping they do get the powers. It'll be interesting to see some more speedsters who are good on the show. How cool of this reveal was it for Black Siren, who is absolutely badass. Now, I'm gutted we didn't get to see this kind of side of her. Well, not the bad side, but the level of coolness and the amazing acting on Arrow. But we didn't, so we got it here on The Flash. So she is a very cool character, I think. Pretty much the same character, but bad. But I expect her to be turned good, I think, at some point. Because obviously she is locked up in the kind of Star Labs metahuman facility. So we could see her turn good, I hope. But this is good signs, I think, for the actress. And, well, absolutely so cool to see. And it'll be interesting to see how Team Arrow react to her after the funeral. So, after the big reveal, of course, from Black Siren, the Mercury Labs building was absolutely destroyed. So, we got to see a very cool bit here, very slow motion bit of Barry saving her. So, I really liked this. It was really cool, and the effects were stunning. So, I think they have pretty much saved up the special effects for this episode and possibly the one after it. And also, of course, the Earth 2 episode, because they had to build completely new CGI sets. But it's really cool, and obviously the actress from Mercury Labs was on the show of The Flash back in the 90s. So it's cool to see her interact with John Wesley's ship, and you could see that chemistry ooze out of them again. So we've got Cisco here vibing the shit out of Earth 2. And also he's gaining some powers. He's controlling his kind of cone of whatever power, which is a lot like the brother's power he had on Earth 2, which was pretty decent. However, I did enjoy seeing him have to struggle and see this vision throughout the show, a tease. But it was really cool. Especially when he cosplayed. But anyway, so I'm not sure what happened to Earth 2 here. Could be a perhaps collapse of the multiverse because of the singularity there, destroying that Earth with Zoom going back and forth. That's what I think it would be there. I think The Flash is at its best when the characters and the actors and the whole team beyond the show actually get to have some fun with the characters and the status quo. So we got Cisco and Caitlin here to play their Earth 2 counterparts, which led to a very funny, I thought, encounter where they didn't actually pick up that they were mirror images and that they used the other hands. But the Black Siren did, of course. But it was really cool to see him cosplay as their Earth 2 selves, and I like the impression that Cisco did of his counterpart, which, again, he injected some fun into the episode, and is why I really enjoyed this episode more than others this season. So we got to see Barry deal with Zoom up close and personal here. But obviously this is the classic hero trope that the villain actually puts someone in peril, or a big building in peril in this case, and watches him do the right thing, take and save the people, as opposed to kill the villain, which is Zoom here. Now, I think that maybe Barry, or the right decision here, would have been to take out Zoom and deal with the fallout of many people dying, as opposed to the absolute infinite amount of people who would be killed if Zoom was still alive. But, of course, we're showing the good side of Barry here, and we're showing that he does the right thing regardless of the consequences. So, a lot of character development in this episode, a lot of building them up and putting them down. So there's a weird thing here with Jesse not dealing with the headphones that well, with Harrison actually being able to survive it. But a lot of people are asking why this is. I think it's simply because, obviously, the younger ears pick up on sound more, and also the headphones were fucked. So that's mystery ended. So that's it for Henry Allen. Sorry, mate, you've croaked it. Nope, he's coming back. 100%. 100% I think he's coming back. I think they're going to pull the whole thing with Jay Garrick, where he used a different time version of himself. And, well, he's, for some reason, kept the Jay Garrick alive on the other Earth, which is a very interesting theory I'm going to go through in another video soon. But I 100% think he's coming back. So, if you liked the episode, drop a like and a subscribe, and I'll be back soon for more. Goodbye.